Check, are we on? Okay, let's see. I think we should be on. Okay, we are on. Great. It's a little low. I'm going to turn myself just a little bit. Okay, there we go. That's better. Alright, we're almost ready to get started here. Give me a second. Let me slip on these headphones. Alright, so let's take a look at what's going on here. So first of all, this is a letter that I sent originally. This is the second time, this is the second time I'm writing, calling, blah, 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 blah. And I sent this to Ferguson. I sent this to Wrongful Conviction Unit, that stands for WCU at Legal Aid. I sent this also to the president and the attorney, chief attorney. I think they removed the president's email. I guess they don't want to be bothered, and that's okay. You know, that's I'm not, here to like blab out his email, but it just it's good that it was accessible, right? Yeah. Anyways, I guess the chief attorney is going to handle this one. So as long as it gets handled, then it's good. So I sent her this video, right? And in the video, I talk about several things. I talk about the wrongfully convicted being Reverend Keith Gadsden. I also talk about public housing and how Legal Aid Society is supposed to be representing a lot of clients, right, that are like low income public housing, but they also have like a lot of money coming in from like real estate lawyers, from the real estate industry, from finance industry, and I've just find that troubling. So I was asking for an addressment of these issues, and we'll see the response to these things. All right. The original video I will try to paste in with Carter or something at some point later. All right. So talked about Nolan Farrell having a letter from the Conviction Integrity Unit. This was 2 years ago that he was waving this letter around. We're in front of the Queen's DA's office, and that says the obvious use against him was faulty. Then I talk about Reverend Keith Gadsden. The further examination could have been avoided, right? Yeah, this investigating all this public housing stuff. If there had been a communication on the Reverend Keith Gadsden Nolan Farrell case, right, from Harold Ferguson. Notice that Harold Ferguson has not responded yet. And the thing is that I have questions about his testimony, right? He gave a statement to the paper. I'm also an investigator, you know what I mean? I'm also trying to find out what happened here so we can successfully push for this. And what I think is going on here is I think they're trying to protect John Castellano. And I understand that John Castellano might have some, he's been assistant DA. He probably seen a lot of dirt go down. What about Jonathan Bay? Right, yeah, an assistant DA who's running, right? A former assistant DA was actually had to resign after making up evidence to get someone convicted. They were under a lot of pressure to get these convictions. You got to be the best of the best. You got to, are you a Harvard graduate or something? Supposed to have a 100% win rate. Don't you lose? And this horrible culture of China walling. How'd that feel, Jonathan? Like, I know you're Korean, right, like myself, but they got a term called China walling in the office, and you're Korean. I mean, you want to talk about that? That's wrong, bro. That's wrong. It's kind of racist, to tell you the truth, man. But that's why you got a job, bro. What are you gonna be, like me? Anyways, let's get off that, yeah? Let's get to the response. So I'm pretty forceful. I say, if I think I'm going to sit around with it wrong, then you're dead wrong. These men should be exonerated right now. So let's flip on up to the response right here, Twyla Carter. She's actually the Attorney General, and she actually I got the response pretty quick. So that's pretty good. Appreciate that. Thank you for reaching out. While we have wrongful conviction, the Innocence Project represents Nolan Farrell. Still want it, right? Yeah. Not as okay. It's good to know that one. What about Reverend Keith Gadsden? Completely missing, right? To answer your question in the video about what we do and if we are making an impact, I did ask that, right? I said they're getting all this money, like lots and lots of money. They say they're representing a lot of clients. What have they actually achieved? So let's give them their time to speak, right? They do have. Let's be fair. They win reversal for wrongfully convicted client James Davis. Okay, great. Then contact James Davis. So I'll be contacting them and ask them to contact him. Maybe he can help out with what's going on here. Yeah. 17 years. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can find James Davis. Let's go back. Okay. Okay, that's pretty cool. Settlement against banned chokehold case. Dental coverage. I could use dental coverage for real. Riker inmates not getting proper medical care. Cool. Take a look at that one. I actually did have a. We had an agreement, I think, from people from all parties, right? From my cross-party coalition of candidates to agree to, I think, to get medical care outside the prison. Well, daily for 6 days. Damn. Pretty serious. Yeah, okay. Yeah, they're working on serious stuff, hopefully. It's good. Okay. Now, okay, let's take a look at more of the housing stuff. Okay, they say about denying dozens of men's shelter beds. Okay. I know people in the shelter system, so I can tell you it's not all hunky-dory over there, but, you know, I guess they're doing something. Just so you know, the, when we took a look at, also, Robinhood, right? Yeah, they're a huge sponsor of this organization, and they do also like fund, right? What is it, HFH, something, right? Homeless Families Help or something, or Homeless for Hope for the Homeless or something, and okay. New York Times may have a paywall. I'll take a look at that later. Paid attorneys taking aim at Governor Hochul. What? At Governor Hochul as asylum seeker. Okay, so they're trying to. They're fighting for the asylum seekers. Okay. Where's backlog? We do. Okay. What about? I would like to see some statistics on success regarding public housing clients. Right. That's actually a large issue right there, and there was no real addressment. Right. We probably could, on behalf of low-income New Yorkers for past 47 years. You can find many more of our accomplishments online. I do not see any real particular discussion of. I don't see any discussion of the public housing, right? Yeah, and what your actual successes are there. I know it's a tough one over there. Yeah, but I've called the number too, right? There's a phone number on the flyer. I've called the number and I haven't gotten a response on that either, Twyla. So just want you to know that. Yeah, I know you're new to the organization. I think that was maybe 2 years ago. So that was maybe before you came in, right? Yeah. But just so you don't call that line, and there was no pickup. So, but already it's kind of suspicious. Can you guys really fight against organizations that are really funding you and providing all of your lawyers? So, it's really questionable. Yeah. So. Some things were said, some things were not said, and I have to tell you right now, you can put in the comments if this eased your concerns about the Legal Aid Society and their connections to the wealthy, financial district being part of a hedge fund beneficiary, the George Soros thing. Doesn't have to be bad, right? I know a lot of people say George Soros is all bad. I need to learn more about that, but I know that is actually controversial. Also, what is the other thing? The connection to celebrities, and where's all this money? Well, there's a lot of money there, a lot of money, and also the spending. I think in the video too. I don't know if I showed that in the video, but if you look at the spending, there's like $500,000 spent on like events or something. So. Who knows how that, could have been for like, catering. Catering was like, I think about $500,000 or something. So it's like, really? You know what I mean? Was it $500,000? Was it 200,000? I don't remember exactly, but yeah, there was some concerns. Yeah. So they have some things that they've done. I guess they're gonna, and she's just there for about a year, so I guess they're gonna try to figure it out. What about the president, man? I guess he's running. He's running, ducking, and hiding. Yeah, okay, whatever. You got a new attorney. You got a chance here. Yeah, let's see what happens. This is interesting. All right, so put your comments down below. Hope you guys enjoyed the